Hey folks, we're on the road again, headed back to Asheville, North Carolina to look at some of the urban attractions that you might enjoy. So follow along and here we go. It's going to be fun. We are at one of the North Carolina rest areas, and I just am amazed at how nice these rest areas are. They have all this stuff. If you do anything in North Carolina, if you're traveling through, stop at the rest areas because they are just phenomenally nice. Across the street from us is even like everyone has something going on like this. There's a forestry demonstration area established in 1989. It just amazes me what's all in here. All visitors, they're all include visitor centers, dog walks, everything. 12 o'clock in Asheville. It's a little crowded on a Friday afternoon. This is the last day of the March ticket reduction time, so it's very crowded. We're going in to get a ticket. Very crowded, very crowded. All right, we did it. Annual pass to Biltmore house. Now we're gonna go have fun and visit the house. For all my RVing friends, they do have RV and bus parking. If you're too tall, it might be an issue, but since they fit full-size tour buses in here, I would think you can get in here too. And there are people around to help. It is crowded today. It's like ants on a picnic lunch that was left out. Is this incredible though? This is pretty phenomenal. And if this house by itself wasn't big enough, what you don't really see is over behind the trees there is a whole nother portion of the house that goes down and below the grade. It's huge. Can you imagine trying to clean this house? By the way, they do allow you to go almost anywhere with your dog, just not in the buildings. All right, folks, today is one of the busiest days of the year. There are over 8,000 people on the grounds, but I scored a ticket to get into the house. So I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures, and I'm going to be just throwing the pictures up there for you. So put your mouse on the pause button if you want to see something clearer. Make a full screen and enjoy the tour. Here goes. We got to get the guidebook and follow. There's 1 through 39 areas or things that you follow through on the guidebook, and it tells you what they are. It's always nice to have your own pipe organ. And a little fireplace to keep warm. But hopefully you can see the ceiling and how ornate and carved the ceiling is. Hopefully this is just like your home. You probably would have never guessed. This is the back porch. Nice little view over the landscape. This makes my knees weak. The size of these doors is immense. Well, you knew I was going to take you on a tour of the bathrooms, didn't you? It's interesting that the stone here is not pointed in, it's pointed out. This is raised away from the stone as opposed to today where it would be pressed in as an indentation. The basement is a pretty nice museum of information about the house and its construction and all that. And that's the tour of the inside of the house in just a few minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. I recommend it. Although I don't recommend it on quite such a busy day. It is busy. And of course, there are lots of places to spend your money inside. Go ahead. I'm all right. Well, it's a little early in the year for the gardens, but this is them. It's kind of a wavy walk around the side of the hill, and there's all sorts of stuff out there, but of course nothing's really in bloom because it snowed last week. So anything that was in bloom probably wilted over and died, but we're not going to go through the gardens. It would take too much time, and let's get out of here and put the video together, and we hope you liked it. Subscribe if you did. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on our next video. Still in Asheville, North Carolina. Thanks, folks.